Like, every hand I've seen is close, but there's just like one thing wrong with it. I can't.
I appreciate your patience with me.
You're good.
No worries. We didn't realize you were mauling. Like, none of us started mauling until after.
Oh, really? Can I restart my mulling? Because I got the worst 5 of all time.
If you can, I can. I'm at 4. And Rao and Rugs I kept for 7, so we're just fucking cooked.
I mean, fuck, I'm dead.
Hey, I'm playing Surveil Land Passive for my first turn, if that helps.
It doesn't help.
Surveil Land Pass.
It makes it more scary.
Turn 2, Rao, Spirit Guide, Rite of Flame, blah 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 blah.
Phoenix, yeah. 200 red mana, and then all the cards.
Your statement is wrong, but I'm not going to tell you where you've gone wrong.
The 200 mana part.
I
It's only
don't think that's
188.
I don't think that's how my turn 2 is going to play out either, but we'll see. I don't know my top decks.
Oh, this deck has been mulling so poorly lately.
Well, if you watched Sam Black's most recent video, he was like, decks that are better than Blue Farm. Just listed some fringe decks as well that are just he finds plays better than Blue Farm right now. It was an interesting watch. Yeah, there was a deck that has 0 tournament entries on his list. Yeah, and he knows the strength of it, but I think it just hasn't been explored, which is an interesting take. He listed Rao pretty high. He listed Magda. The first thing he listed was Magda.
We have a Magda player in my pod at home, and honestly, like, it's so hard to deal with unless you just expend all of your resources on ripping Magda off the board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you keeping 4?
Yeah, I am. You guys can start if you want. These are the 4 I'm keeping. I'm just putting these into play nice. Nope.
No pre-games. I will draw for turn.
What are those 3 cards, Nick, that you have on the side?
These are going to the bottom. This is my hand.
He's just registering
got it.
them into Play Nice, which is the tracker. Thundering Falls.
I see.
Surveil? I'll bin this fetch land, and I'll pass.
Okay. Okay. Play Verdant Catacombs. I'll play a Lotus Petal. I'll fetch the Verdant and grab a Badlands.
Yeah.
And if that's good, I'll cut the gamble.
Sure. With one card in hand?
Two.
Ooh. So 1 in 3
30.
chance. I have a D4.
Yeah.
Actually, D6 is way better. I have a D6.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
1.
Fish. Pass.
I have a strange feeling that's what he gambled for.
Yeah, I'm grabbing my land right now. Yeah. Yeah. You guys just win the game fast so I can get out of this bullshit.
Okay. I will play for the Hoodpills, crack it, go for a Badlands tap. I tap.
You pass? Okay.
Yeah, you're up.
Yeah.
Draw. Firely Islet. I think it's just Ral pass.
Okay. Let's go play top deck of study. Draw. That's funny. Misty will fetch for a Tundra.
Sure.
I'll crack and tap the lands and cast the Sabine's Wreck targeting my fish.
Nice.
I have one card in hand, Chris. I'm down. Oh, yeah, I'm just saying if you want me to have a card to be able to stop Raw, but you're good. You're good.
Want cards to stop Ral. Rog's side coming
Yeah,
out
I know.
next turn.
I know.
2.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know you
I
had
didn't.
the wrong side.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, Vamp is
yeah.
fine.
Good by me. I'm shuffling before grabbing my land.
I did not know he was on the wrong side. That changes a lot. No, I couldn't hear you almost at all.
I mean, technically,
honest.
he doesn't have shirt at all.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't, but that definitely... That knowledge scares me.
Yeah.
As a
I get to resolve my
turbo player.
Savines.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be fasting.
How fucked am I? Let's see.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, good with me.
Yep. Same.
Sure.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay. Doom, land for turn. And
And pass. Okay.
yeah, this is the worst. This is the worst 5. I was on a phone call. I should have gone to 3. Not not a good game for me.
Right of flame.
Sure.
Both can draw.
Yep.
I have a Ral trigger. Sorry, evens always wins. It's always that way.
Yeah, you're
I
good.
can roll again if you want.
Nope. No, I'm good with that.
2 red floating, or are we
Yeah, good Benny.
countering that?
Triggerfish. I'm gonna draw. Is that okay, Joe?
Yeah, it's all good. I will pass.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Pay for the fish. Draw. Play a windswept. Oh shit. That fucking blows.
You get. Oh no.
That blows.
He has to have like plateau or scrubland in his deck,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah. I've
But
got.
he probably wants a blue source or something like that.
Yeah, I have a Wanshi tongue in hand. I will fetch now. We will grab a scrubland and tap that in the tundra and cast an arcane signet you can draw.
Mhm.
And I'll be passing after that. I'll trigger my fish, but won't be responding. I'll draw after I shuffle.
Sure. That's fine. Sure. I'll show the world. Chain of
We just
Vapor,
read.
Glimpse, Born, Echo, Flooded Strand, Treasonous Ogre. Yep.
What is it? Glimpse the impossible, right?
Yep. I fucked this game. I hope you won Malcolm your last game. This is going to be a fun game for me to watch. For you to watch.
Yes.
Nice. I got under the threshold to bring Ral to Cambridge.
Nice.
Trigger.
Sure.
Get me out of this
That's some
game.
gamble.
I need to kill myself here.
On that steady. Play fish.
I'll roll a d6. 6 I reroll. 5.
Respond.
To the draws.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pay 1. Pay life. I'll just chain a vapor heuristic study.
I'll trigger my fish.
Yep. Yep.
Trigger the fish.
Sure.
Draw.
Sure.
And then I have a pending draw from the fish cast. Could you draw?
Yep.
No response to fish.
I do. I'm just going to cast Born Upon the Wind to cycle a card. Yep.
Draw.
Just rather not feed you cards. 2 cards instead of 1. Born good? I'm good.
Yep.
Yep.
Jesus. We're cooked, boys. I'll take 1. Shadow the Goblin.
Enchantment triggers.
Yeah, you guys can draw. Draws can draw.
Yep.
I'll be passing after this, if this resolves.
Question, Chris, how many cards in hand? 5. Chain is gone. Born is gone. Glimpse. Echo's a time twister, right?
Yeah, Echo's Time Twister, but it costs double blue while it's in my hand.
Okay. Sorry, Chris, how many did you say you had? 5. You got pass. Go ahead.
Draw. Goblin. Heuristic can draw.
I pass on Black Dog.
I pass.
I'll make 4 red. And cast the Treasonous Ogre. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, they said yes already. And then trigger on the stack, I'm assuming.
Treasonous Ogre, yep.
I pass on it.
Yep.
Pass on trigger.
Pay 6 for a Glimpse.
On 3 cards. We play this turn. Yeah, there are triggers. Yeah. I passed priority on the triggers.
Yeah.
Draw 1. Pass on the glimpse.
Exile top 3. Oh, sorry, I have a route trigger first before I see those. Oh no. I'll lose a life. I'll cast Witch's Mark.
What were the 3 cards you exiled?
Sink into Super, Bloodstained Mire, and Witch's Mark.
Okay. We have triggers on the mark.
Yep. It will target Sticker Goblin for the Wicked. The Wicked Roll will target Ral.
Okay. Draw.
I have a Ral trigger as well. I'll choose not to flip. Witch's Mark?
I'm gonna.
I'll choose to choose to discard Echo and draw 2. Pay 2 life for Get Probe on wrong side. Yep.
Growl Storm's 3.
Storm is now 3. I have a Ral trigger.
Okay, I'm gonna draw off my fish.
Yep.
I pass on this.
You can reveal your hand to the table. So no counter spells for me right now, except for a deflecting swat, which
Sorry. Can you run through those one more time? Mirror Maid, Swat, Chromox, Daze, Degrid, Dark Grit, Intent.
I'm just going to draw my card while you write that down.
Mirror Maid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spells in the rest lands. Is that right? Tainted Pact. Chromox. Got that. I think I got most of them.
Pay 6 for Jessica's Will targeting wrong side. Both modes. I also have a trigger. Yep. Yep.
Mana floating 0.
I have Treasonous Ogre.
Yeah, I understand.
So
Trigger.
I have 7 possible mana right now. 8, including.
Yeah, I'll draw and pass.
Jay will good to resolve then?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Trigger. First. I'll lose life. Exile top 3.
Yep.
Electro LED Frantic Search. And make 15 red mana.
Pretty good. Sorry,
I'll use
LED
4.
Frantic Search kit.
I'll use 4, go to 11. Pay Electro paying for Ristic.
Frantic Search. Yep.
I like to crack Flooded Strand. That good?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go get a Volcanic Island. Volcanic Island using 1. And paying for Ristic, I'll cast a Frantic Search. Both fishes may draw.
Chris, have you drawn a castable counterspell yet? Storm's now 6.
Rowstorm is now 5.
5.
Sink into Stupor.
I just don't know if that's going to be enough. Just don't want. Chris, if I end this now, will you decline your draws on my spellcast? Is that okay? Yeah. Actually, sorry. I'm mathing wrong. No, what I want to do does not work. I apologize. I'll resolve my draw.
Sure. Can I complete my triggers?
I pass on the triggers.
A red, Row trigger. I'll lose life. Can I Frantic Search?
Yep.
Draw 2. Discard 2. On top 3. Yep. No, I didn't. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I think all your lands were tapped.
I didn't mean to untap that. I just was separating my lands. I looked at these 3, didn't look at the rest of my board. That's my bad. I like to cast a Quiet Speculation.
And then that is number 6. Is that correct?
That is 6. Total Storm would be +3 though, because I cast these 3 spell creatures on top of that. I have a Ral and Electro Trigger. I'll pay for Aristic, but I'll net 1 so it's neutral, so I won't get my my Electro Trigger.
Okay, so Chris, here's where I'll probably ask you to just decline this set of draws. I'm going to show you what I'm. Yeah, off of my cast. Yeah, I don't think it's like going to save us, but it just forces more actions, right? Do you think it's correct to do here? Okay. I'm going to resolve. You can resolve your fish draw. I'm going to resolve my fish draw, and then I'll respond. And
I have a Ral Trigger on the stock decks.
you do. Man. Like the thing here, Chris, is we're still going to draw more cards, and I could theoretically draw into a silence effect. I don't know. Like my solution is very temporary right now. What do you think? Obviously, I don't know what you're working with, and if you can stop them. But here comes the flip: if they win the roll. Okay. And then you have the other one of those still. Right. Man. Yeah, I guess I lead, and then you have a 1. Let's see if he wins his route flip, or if he has to cast something else. I'm going to pass priority on the route trigger.
Sure. I'll lose life.
Okay.
Quiet speculation on stack.
Who's your target?
Myself.
Yeah, of course. Chris, it might be worthwhile using your one thing, since you have a lot of other things, to take them off of their other 2 flashback spells.
You don't need to decode it. It's deflecting squat. We know
Sure.
that.
Yeah. Right, but like,
It honestly, it just gets Lava Dart and Strike It Rich pretty much.
I'll have a trigger cast. You to resolve that, Joe?
Yeah. Sure.
I'll draw.
What do I do?
I get to search your library for up to 3 flashback cards and put them into your graveyard.
I don't think I have cards with flashback.
But I get to look at your deck list, essentially. If you want to send me your deck list.
How do you want me to send you my deck list?
It's-
I have it on Mana
Do you want-
Box.
DM me?
Not
Joe,
on
it's
my
probably not relevant right now. Do you want to just ask them later if you have curiosity about what's in their list?
Sure. That's fine.
Might just be a unnecessary delay of the game, right?
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm just looking through to see if I have anything with flashback. But I might have one card. Let me just. This is the newer deck to me.
It doesn't matter. I'm not going to put a card in your graveyard that has flashback so you have more spells to cast. Doesn't make
Okay.
sense to.
Okay.
I just would like the knowledge of your deck list for future. You're tapped out, so you can't really do anything to me anyways, so it doesn't really matter right now.
I am in the biggest buttfuck position of all time, so I wouldn't be concerned.
Cool. I think we're back to your main phase, Joe.
Yep.
Yep. Nothing with flashback.
I'll pay 2 red and pay for Ristic. Cast a Shatter Skull Smashing, dealing 1 damage to Rod Rack. I have 2 triggers.
We each have 1 trigger.
Well, I paid for Ristic.
Yep. So we each have 1 trigger. Go ahead, Chris. I'll draw. Good on it.
Ralph Flip. I'll lose another life. Shatter Skull on Roger. That's good. That takes him off of Fierce Guardianship. This will feed out a counterspell at least.
Oh, God.
I'll pay for Ristic. I'm currently at 5 red floating. You both may draw a fish.
Sorry, what did you cast?
Echo Eons from
Got it.
Flashback for 2, paying for fish for additional 1. I'm not fish, Ristic. You both may draw a fish.
I pass. I have quite a few. I'm just trying to draw into a silence here. As things stand right now, my draws have been shit. Believe it or not. So I don't know that I want to remove my chances of trying to win the game by agreeing to that, but I don't think you have to worry about me at this moment.
Like,
Guys, this might be a surprise, but I am inclined to go for a draw. I know I'm way ahead, but
like I'm down to use my thing when it becomes relevant.
Like
But
here's
I
my
just
thing, Roxai. Just as here's my statement, right? If you can prove to me, with a definitive doubt, you could stop me at my like crucial points, then I would agree to play for a draw and try to put a win on a stack. Because Nick is not agreeing to a draw, right? For me, a draw. I want to draw to be my worst case outcome. I do not want to lose a game. I want to win or draw. That's like my goals here, right? So if I can't definitively win, like you could definitively stop me, then I would be agreeing to play out for a draw, letting the point of interaction, removing the point of interaction, playing for a draw at that point. Does that make sense? Because obviously, Blue Farm with half their deck in their hands is going to either find a win. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is you could like if you can show me the piece that will definitively stop me, then I'll play to at that from that point onwards as a draw. I'm just giving you information.
the
At that
problem is
point, I don't think right now is that point of time.
yeah.
Um,
The problem is they're not in white, and so unless we completely run you out of spells, a single counter spell isn't really going to cut it. You still have Troger, you still have
yeah,
floating mana. Like
I get that.
I think the only way to stop you is a silence effect.
I am undeterministic, right? Like
Yeah, we
the
know.
the issue is, so the argument there is you can let Nick draw cards until he hit a silence effect, and then if Nick doesn't agree to a draw, you could counter the silence effects, and I would play onwards to draw. That would be a definitive way I would be stopped, is a silence effect. You protect that me from the silence effect, I will play for a draw for you, right? That's a definitive way to guarantee a draw for me, right? I'm not going to agree to a draw, even on a counter on this, because I still have a potential Ral flip for at least 2 more spells. Oh, well, this spell and the next spell. Um, so I don't feel definitively stopped. But if Nick draws that silence effect, casts that silence effect, I'm definitively stopped, and I can play for a draw at that point. Or you see my Ral flip and it's disgustingly bad, and you counter the only action I have, I could play for a draw at that point as well, right?
I'm
Like
passing priority on the triggers. Did we already resolve our draws off of the Echo? I can't remember.
You did. This is where the
Yeah,
conversation
I
came
think
up.
so. I think so. I'll trigger my fish.
Yeah, I don't care about an offer.
You should have waited on that, actually. It's too late. I drew my card. I should not have drawn my card because we have to see if he wins his Raw flip. Now the Raw flip is bottom of the stack, and I don't have a priority moment to interact with Raw before or after knowing whether or not the trigger was successful.
So are we good to resolve?
Yeah, but once they win or lose the dice roll, Raul is flipped and there's no priority and they're in their main phase.
Yeah. Meaning he
And
can't
so-
REB my RAL after it flips.
Yep.
What if I make a game action?
Sure.
Or do I not have?
There's currently priorities
there will
on the
be-
stack.
yeah,
but
there will be
from
priority.
The point of my RAL flip, which is this red trigger, there is no more priority after the RAL flip. The RAL flip determines if my RAL flips onto the backside, and the next priority will be me activating the ultimate.
So I pass priority on the electro trigger.
So am I supposed to make a
Two
game action
triggers.
here?
You can.
It doesn't. I mean, that's not very helpful. I know I can, but should I? Does that help anybody here?
I don't know what your card is, right? So like it's hard for me to know.
It literally it's nothing. It would just be exiling this and floating it now.
Yeah, that doesn't.
There's still
Yeah, we don't need
priority on
we
the
don't need
stack,
priority
right?
reset. Yeah, we don't need
Yeah.
priority
Okay.
reset.
Okay. All right. I'll hang.
RAL flip.
What do you think, Chris? Am I supposed to do it now? Because now we're in the danger zone. But it taps me out of the mana to be able to silence later. Yep. Yeah. How many cards do you have, Joe?
These 3 cards up here.
Think LED and a land.
Yep.
I mean, Chris, we could try to just dodge the flips if they're successful. We just need to have a mind break trap for like the Mind's Desire or whatever. I do not have a mind break trap right now. But interacting with the Rao here doesn't really do much because they have the mana floating to recast it already. Right. That's a good point. Well, they can still sink, and then we're rolling the dice on that. That's probably fine.
It's a 50-50.
Yeah. Okay. I'll bite. Yeah, we cast the sink. They don't have double blue. Wait, what is
I
the
have
We have
treasures.
2 treasure tokens.
treasures?
Two
There we go.
I
treasures.
There
also
we go.
have an LED.
Right. Yeah,
well.
100%. 100%. Okay. Yeah, I'll chain the Raw.
I'll respond. I'm going to respond over top of your triggers.
Oh, they can just do it now. Yeah, that was silly of me.
Yep. I'm going to sink into Stupor the Chain of Vapor.
Fish.
Yep. Both fishes are fine. I'm going to pay for Ristic.
Yep. I am passing priority on the electric trigger.
I currently have 5 mana available, and 6 a treasure and a 6 treasonous ogre potential mana.
Yeah, I mean, snapback is pretty good here. If that's what you have or something similar.
No, he was thinking Flusterstorm, I think, for the counter spell.
He's tapped out.
Well, he is kind of tapped out. Snapback.
Oh yeah, I guess just stopping the sink bounces the row. That's true. Mm. If I interact with the sink, are you going to be defending it for a draw? I mean, I'm down to use my piece and keep playing. Like, you're going to draw a shitload of cards off of me, and I'll probably be able to stop me. You still have, I didn't write it down. You have 1, 2, 3, 2 or 3 pieces of free interaction, plus maybe more. But are you going to just counter it and defend their chances at a win? Because they can still whiff. Okay. It's really interesting.
Again, I need to know that I'm definitively stopped in order to play for a win to draw the game. Right. So
Yeah, I
that
mean,
is also something.
I think if this
argument.
chain resolves, you are definitively stopped, right? Because you have no more spells to cast. Is that correct?
I'm not going to comment about what's the resolution of this chain of vapor because there is something you guys are missing, and I'm not going to comment on.
Yeah, I understand. Is there a spell in your graveyard that's castable right now?
There is not a spell in my graveyard that is castable. I have no flashback spells.
Am I wrong? He can recast Ral and then play LED.
No, that is incorrect.
Well, it's
I need an instance
of
sorcery.
Yeah.
Instances
Yeah,
sorceries.
yeah, I got it.
What are we missing?
No, Ral
No.
does not trigger on copies.
He casts the sink into stupor, so if he rolls that die, even if Ral gets bounced, I think it's still.
No, the Ral will be gone. Interesting.
I would like a game action.
Yeah, that makes sense.
3 minutes.
Yeah, you're good. I understand. We were all talking, including you. But yeah, I get it. We do need to progress.
I get it.
I'll force a will pitching the imposter deck.
Sink? Yeah.
Yeah, force a will targeting the sink. Yep.
Sure.
Draws are good.
I'm good with countering this. Can I resolve my triggers?
Yeah.
Ral trigger?
Yeah.
I'll flip my Ral.
Sure.
I'm good to resolve chain. It will fizzle because Ral the Monsoon Mage is no longer. Yeah, you're. No, we already drew on Sync.
Yeah,
we drew on Sync. I responded to the chain. You could draw off chain.
Yeah, it exiles. I forgot about that.
You've drawn off a Sync, but I responded with Sync on chain. With Sync responding to chain. all the triggers, so you still have 2 draws off of Chain of Vapor. Yeah. Yeah, you could draw the 2 off Chain of Vapor. Chain of Vapor will fizzle because it's no longer a legal target.
Yep.
I have 1 morale flip. That good?
Let's see. There was a priority moment that resolved. Wasn't there a trigger underneath? Yeah, you won. So it was chain, sync, triggers, force. So the chain is technically still on the stack, and there is a round of priority.
The stack was Ral trigger, Chain of Vapor targeting Ral Monsoon Mage. Fish Ristic off of Chris.
Yep.
Sink into Stupor on top of that. Ral trigger, Electro trigger, Force of Will. Force of Will resolved countering Sink. I resolved my triggers. Chris resolved his draws.
Yeah, I never passed priority on. I never passed priority on. I never passed priority on those draws, so that got rushed. I don't know if it matters, but if there is a kill or a bounce spell that's available, such as a snapback, there is the opportunity to use it before you get back to your main phase.
Creatures, right?
That is true. So yeah, I don't know if there is an out. I don't know if there is an out here. But I would like to just have priority passed on the fish and Ristic. I'm passing on it. I just want to make sure.
I pass on it.
Okay, so we are the game state is correct now. We're good.
Yeah. I still have a Ral trigger. If I lose, I still need to lose the life.
Understood.
I'll lose the life. I like to ultimate Ral. Good?
Yep.
Exile's top 8. Underworld Breach, Wheel of Misfortune, Tybalt's Trickery, Stock Up, Stormkiln Artist, Lotus Petal, Ren's Resolve.
So wheel stock up Ren's?
Yeah. Wheel stock up Ren's.
Okay.
Guys, I'm gonna mute myself. I have to make a phone call. I'm pretty much F6, so you guys take all the game action you want without me. Thank you.
Wheel of Misfortune. I'll pay for Ristic because I have the mana neutral. Paying with the Electro mana that I made from the previous spell.
Yeah, we have triggers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wheel of Misfortune.
Stock up and
I have stock ups, Tybalt's Trickery, and Ren's Resolve. Sure.
Trigger.
I will respond to the force. I'll cast Tybalt's Trickery on Wheel Misfortune. Paying for Ristic, you could both draw.
You're targeting your wheel?
Yep. Because you guys could just pay 18 life and get rid of it. Like, it makes it obsolete for me, right?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know why I countered this.
I pass on Tybalt's Trickery.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll mill 1. Next non-creature, a Vex and Bauble.
Cool.
Vex and Bauble on
Pretty good.
suck.
Pretty good for you. I'll draw. Are we?
I'll pay for Ristic. I will go negative mana to cost to pay for Ristic because Electro does not trigger off this.
I cannot stop this bobble, Chris. But obviously, it blanks everything we can do in the future.
A 5, 1 treasure, 5 floating, and Treasonous Ogre. I'll pay for days. I'll pay for days. Yep.
I'll trigger my fish.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we're back to bobble. Chris, unfortunately, I still have to pass. No,
Okay.
we did.
No, you're not. I can't cast spells with Ral with Vex and Bauble out, so I'll crack it.
Oh, that's funny.
You guys are over. You guys need to slow down and think about stuff a little bit. You guys are like, oh no, Vexing Bauble. Not that bad. It really isn't. I'm good to draw a card.
Sure.
A stock up. You may both draw.
Oh, I have a
On the Force of Will, you could
fish-
draw off.
Fisher.
Yeah,
Yes.
you could draw off a Force of Will.
Okay.
That's fine.
We'll draw off that one.
Stock up. Look at my
Sorry,
top 5.
I'm just a bystander, but why did Chris draw 2 cards there?
Because they have fish ristic.
I'd pay for. I'm always paying for Ristic
You
because I'm not negative mana.
yeah, you did just say you can draw. You didn't say you were paying for ristic that time.
That's fine. Whatever. Go ahead and draw. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
Friends resolve, paying for Ristic. Actually, I'm not paying for Ristic. That's fine.
Pass on reds.
Exile top 2. Fierce recoup. Use the 1 mana I made from the last spell to cast a Spring Leaf Drum.
Cheers.
Yep. I'll pay for something. Bear with me. I think so. What's my life at? 18? Yeah, I'll pay for Ristic.
Good on it.
pay 6 life for a Mind's Desire.
Triggers.
I also have a trigger.
I think you're drawing, Chris. Yep.
I know I can't. Well, I could pay Phoristic with 3 life, but it's fine. I have
I
2
pass on the.
triggers.
Yeah. Yeah. I have one thing that I can do, but you'll have to defend it because they have a fierce now. I pass on the triggers.
Sure. I'll have 17 storm triggers.
I'll respond and cast a Mind Break Trap. Yep.
No, yeah, I'll show you fierce. Yeah, I also have a trigger. Yeah, you both may double draw.
I wish I was double drawing. I pass priority on the trigger.
Rockside, this is your conversation point, probably. Do you have Simeon? Okay. Talk to Blue Farm.
Me too. Neither of us push.
He's probably just gonna give me the game that way.
Grammar.
That's funny. Joe. You're gonna need that deck list.
Yeah.
He's gonna-
To be fair, I'm just really curious about the deck list. I've never seen this enchantment he put out last turn. If only we give the game.
Deal. Listen, I feel like pity should be taken on me for having to sit through this with absolutely no way to gain action.
Yeah, I'm on board with that.
All right, guys, I'll just log the win.
Sure.
I'll trigger.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Pay to 2 floating for a recoup. Targeting my Jessica's Will. I have a trigger.
Fishristic.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not going to pay for anything at this point. Target is Chris still, I think.
I recoup
Oh, sorry. So
yeah, the recoup's
when
on
I cast Jessica's
recoup's on the
Will,
step.
it still
Yeah.
probably be Chris. Yeah.
I pass priority on this. And then there's triggers off the J Will cast targeting Chris.
I'll pay 6 life. Do I pay 6 life? Hold on. I'll cast an LED.
Yep. Triggers.
Yeah, go ahead, guys. I'll correct LED.
Yep.
I'll cast J Will. You both can draw.
Okay. Your card's in the bin.
My Ancient Tomb? Sure.
Oh, you're passing on this? Okay. Remember, recoup has flashback, so they can do it again with something else.
Not really. It costs 4 for me to flashback.
Hey,
It's wild.
I have to pass on the Jessica's Will, Chris. I don't have anything I can do. Well, he's going to look at the
Currently
top.
nothing.
Yeah, he's going to look at the top 3 cards of his library and try to keep going.
Yeah, but you could easily counter either my next
Yep.
recoup, my next spell, or then whatever I hit off the top. Like, I am just trying to see more cards at this point. That would force a draw.
Now it's a draw.
He's trying to propose a draw.
Yeah, I'm. Yeah, I can't stop this myself. I could roll the dice to see if he whiffed on a J Will and then a recoup into something else. No, it's already been.
I cannot
cast
recast
flashback,
J
so it'll
Will
be
period
exiled.
because it will be exiled.
Yeah, but they can cast like frantic search.
The
that's
best
not
I
good. Rends
have.
Resolve.
No, I can't even cast for frantic search. The
Yeah, you
best
don't have
I'll
cards in
have
hand.
is a Glimpse the Impossible. The only card I think I could cast here is Glimpse the Impossible. Honestly, like, I'm going to. It costs 4, but I'll have 2 mana, so I'll have 6. I'll have to pay 6 life. Yeah, it's like pretty close. I can cast at least 1 more spell. 2 more spells.
I mean, if you think this is a draw scenario, I
Guys,
guess
it's 100. There's, yeah. It's an hour 15. I don't think this is the definitive draw mark with the pact. Like, I would just like probably keep looking at stuff. No, not at all.
I mean, it's just random. It's 3 cards off the
I'm
top
still
plus 3 cards
very
off the top.
random
So
at this point.
if their top 6 cards is anything that keeps them going, then we're cooked. But if it's not, then
like I cannot wheel. It's 37 mana to cast Recoup on a red spell because I don't have blue mana. If you could show me the line, I will love to tell you. Yeah, that it's a lot of red mana. It's really what I hit off the top, and the likelihood of me hitting something relevant is more than, and you could counter that. Like, it's just a continuous thing, right?
I don't know. I mean, I understand that. Like, I have the ability to assemble a pretty good board state and then try for a flash
It's an
win
hour and
later.
15. We have 15 minutes left of true time.
Yep, this is true. Um, I don't know. I'm down to gamble. It's up to you, Chris.
So I make 37 mana? What's that?
It sounds like it.
Um,
What are
how
we
many
doing?
cards do you have in hand?
It was 37.
Okay. I'll use a calculator because that's kind of wild.
What'd you get?
Rob the Riches Archives. Reiterate Pact and Negation.
It's pretty good.
I'll cast a -2. So, sorry. -2, Rob the Archives with Casualty
Mm-hmm.
to make a copy. You both may draw. Yeah, go ahead. Draw. I'll pay for Ristic. You could draw one. 30. Oh, sorry. I had 2 mana floating, so I'm at 36 currently.
Okay.
Oh. So mana from Electro +1. 37. Then we have 2 Rob the Archives. I'm going to resolve the first one if that's okay.
Yeah.
That Chromox Gemstones Caverns, both fucking awful. I will pay 6 to reiterate with buyback on Rob the Archives.
Figured.
I'll pay for the Ristic. You may Mystic as well. Both Mystics are fine. Reiterate with buyback good.
Do you have a Force and Egg, Chris? Okay, me too.
Passing. Okay. I'll resolve my Rob the Archives.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. Where are my cards? Much fun. I think we're at like 20 storm right now. I'll resolve. Nope. I'll pay 6. You could both draw. To reiterate buyback. Just Mystic. I'm paying for Ristic. Just basically ignoring my Electro trigger.
I pass on this.
Sure. Sure. Like, if you want to, like, it's still in. This is not a win con by any means. Like, you could easily just get rid of another win con. I'm running out of stuff that I could do. Underworld Breach is gone. Mind's Desire is gone. I'm trying to grape shot you guys to death, and that's like the main win con with Mind Break Trap. Basically gone. I can try to infinitely storm and get Brain Freeze and try to draw you guys out. Like, this is pretty endless hope. I'm just trying to pull something together. If you want to do use this, that's fine. I'll make
I
you
think they're
use
trying
your
to.
pack.
right now.
I think they're trying to see if you want to draw.
Yeah, I
And is
still I still have wheels to move at this point, so you would
Cool.
need to make your decisions. Okay. Rob the archives.
Yep.
Intuition. Demand answers. Rob the archives.
Mm-hmm.
Inspire tinkering and polluted delta. I'll pay 3 for an arcane signet. Yep, mystics are fine.
Mhm.
Pay 2 for an intuition. Paying for Ristic again.
Yep.
Intuition good. Bonus round, Past in Flames. No. Let's do Pyroblast, REB, in Flames.
Guys, quick question. Am I good to concede? I have to take care of a boiler issue in my house, and I literally can't do a thing.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
Okay. Sorry, boys. Good luck the rest of the game. Thank you very much.
So
Yeah,
what I would
I'll wait.
say is because of Storm and like the Brain Freeze, or Grape Shot, I have to deterministically get Storm high enough in order to kill all the 3 of you, so you are a relevant player in this game. That is my only qualm with that, you leaving.
Can they,
Okay,
can
can I just remove myself from Discord and you guys? I will stay here and leave my board open. You guys do whatever you gotta do. I have to call a service guy because it is 40 degrees in my house right now.
Sure.
And
What I would say is I will need your deck
how many
count
cards I have?
in order
Yeah,
to
1, 2, 3,
properly
4,
be
5,
able to
6,
brain
7,
freeze
8.
you and grape shot you.
91 cards on my deck or
Yeah.
in my library. Okay.
Chris, what do you want to give me?
What were the options again?
Pyroblast, REB, Past in Flames.
I think we're cooked here, Chris, because they have Past in Flames as well as the Recoup. Well, I think you maybe still give the Past in Flames and try to exile it off the stack with MBT. And then rather than all of their spells having flashback, they only have the Recoup.
Sure. I'll pay 4 to give REB flashback. Paying for Ristic
Triggers.
with my Electro trigger. Yep.
Yeah, I pass on this. Yeah, so we now need to be able to fight through the REB and the pact. I think you just let him go and hope that I draw into a force an egg or a pact or something. We just have to be able to exile the flames off the stack successfully. So we just have to fight through 2 pieces of counter magic. So you go MBT, they go REB or pact. You go pact, they do the other. I need to have a thing. So we just need me to draw cards here. I think recoup is good. REB has flashback.
Cast 29 spells alone. I'm just recounting Storm, sorry. Can you guys count your Storm count? Obnix has not cast anything.
3.
So 35 plus 3 is 38. So Storm count's currently 38. So recoup you said is good? I'll cast a Past in Flames for -4.
Triggers.
Paying for Ristic with the Electro trigger.
I did not draw anything yet. I think you have to lead with the MBT because they could just let the pact resolve and then cast it from their grave, and they still have their 2 counter spells. You used your fierce, right, Joe?
Yep, my Fierce is gone. Yep, it is exiled. You're right.
And with the time, we're obviously playing for a draw here, Chris. I'll have triggers. Trigger.
I'll respond to your triggers.
Yep.
REB. Paying for Ristic. You could both draw.
I did not get it.
I'll respond to the triggers. Pact paying for Ristic. Pact. My pact will target. So sorry. What is your pact targeting?
It has to be REB.
Yep. My pact will target the Mindbreak Trap.
Okay, we have our trust.
Yeah. I paid for Ristic, but you can draw off Mystic.
I did not get it. So pact counters MBT, and then we have a draw. I have a draw trigger on the pact negation.
Yep.
Okay, that resolves, and then
Counters
there.
REB. And then you have a
Yeah.
draw trigger on the Mindbreak Trap.
And I have to pass priority. Show me that force a nigger commandeer. Okay, we lose here.
I believe so.
I mean, you have an intuition, right? Intuition.
I do have an intuition. So my lines here are still very tricky.
Okay.
Because
Let's play it out.
Yeah, I know. My lines here's pretty tricky because you guys still have draws. So I will -5 for an Inspired Tinkering. I will not be paying for Ristic, so I'll be netting mana from Electro as well. So you can double draw. Yep.
Pass on this.
Yeah, make 3 treasures. Exile the top 3. Mental Misstep, Seagate, Grape Shot. There's no more MBTs.
Yeah, I think we're definitively dead here.
I don't think so yet.
Okay.
But it's pretty close. At this point, it's getting a lot closer.
Yeah, because you're just gonna be able to storm from your graveyard.
So what? Here's my plan. I'm going to try to kill Ral, recast Ral, while dealing the 40 extra damage to your guys's somebody's face. At this point, probably, who has the most pieces of free interaction in Urban?
You see my Force of Will and my MBT.
So I will be killing Nick first, doing about 30 damage to Nick. I will kill my Ral. I will then be able to intuition for my Seething Song. Seething Song reiterate. Net neutral mana to make infinite storms, and I can
I'm good with this because you have a pet. Yeah, you have a Fierce in your graveyard already. You will have Electro mana for your REB does. Yeah, REB will have flashback.
REB is dead. Sorry, REB.
Okay.
I have Pyroblast. I'll have.
Yeah, I think you have enough pieces of interaction to fight through
I hit a
what we
mental
can
misstep.
do for free. Yep. I'm good to give you the win here.
Mental misstep. Fierce Guardianship.
Chris, are you?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, you got it, bud.
Yeah, Seething Song reiterate is mana neutral with Electro out. So I can make Infinite Storm with that. And then Grape Shot you with another flashback of Past in Flames. I was really running out of win cons.
Yeah.
Exiling the
I think I would have
stuff
still
made
had
it really closer.
I think I still would have had a decent chance in this game, even with the agreement that I made. Probably.
Probably. Jessica's would have been made it a lot harder for me to win, for sure, if you countered it. I don't know if it was definitive at that point, but it was pretty close. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I would have put out a Storm Kill and a bunch of rocks, cast Brain Freeze, make a shitload of mana. Probably tutor up a Ranger Captain, put it in play, and then sit with Born, Breach, Silence Effects, and Interaction in hand.
Any spectators that were watching that were questioning why I was paying for Ristic with the Electro is because I had